Good morning, YouTube. This is Harmony Muse with part 56 of my Fallout 4 Let's Play. Today we are going to give up on trying to level up Hancock, or finish up Hancock's Affinity, and we're going to go straight to continuing more of the quests. That said, our next quest is to go speak with Deacon. Alright, we gotta go speak to Preston first. Turn in this quest. Then we can get started on it.
I took care of those super mutants. The settlers were relieved to not have them to worry about anymore.
Thank God. Super mutants. As usual, sounds like they're trying to stand up to some raiders. It's a good chance to show how much better.
Okay. Drop off some crap I don't need. Don't need you no more. Okay, now we're ready to go. Oh, except for one bit. Now, where is he wanting us to meet him? On the old highway. Let's go to Walden Pond first. But we're going to do a little bit of side work for the Synth Railroad.
That's a good look for you.
You were saying something, buddy? Feel like the brave little tailor got 7 with 1 blow. The guys are looking to deal with. Come down here to talk to Deacon.
Hey,
Deacon, is that you?
like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the Old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
That sounds really, really bad.
It was a disaster. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
What exactly are...
I'll tell you when we get inside. I know that's a bum deal, but strategic ignorance...
When I give up on Hancock is when he's finally idolizing me.
There's a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base. So let's pump him for... For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs. Symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs...
Hey.
I take request. Hey, when you got time,
Sure. Sure.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. It's just being out here with you, it's made me realize most of my life to this point, I've been running out on the good things.
Right.
I skipped out on my family, my life in Diamond City, took up with you just to get out of Good Neighbor. Hell, running from myself was what made me into a damn ghoul. But being here with you for the first time in my life, and running is the furthest thing from my mind. I mean, I left Good Neighbor thinking I was gonna just sharpen up the old, but whether it's fate or destiny, I turned one of the nastiest settlements in the Commonwealth into a refuge for the lost. I thought I'd done something I could hang my hat on, but being out here with you, it's made me real. And then maybe all my running from my love.
You may have run, but you...
Been trying to convince myself of that for... I don't know if you understand what that means. So let me get to the point. Throwing in with you has been the best. It's like I found a part of myself I never realized was missing. Which happened. If I hadn't taken up with you, I'd probably be in a... you.
Have you ever...
Is that obvious? Come on, you don't want to wake up to this mug every morning. Never wish that on...
Who I fall for is...
Wouldn't expect that kind of lapse in judgment from you. Moments like this, I know all that karma stuff is bull.
Right.
Come on, love.
Well, now we are officially at 5 companions romanced. And one of them is a ghoul. Now, if you could only romance strong.
Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going.
Lead on, Deacon. Now, before we go, let's see what this isodope perk I got from him does. Oh, when I've got a high amount of rads, I get criticals faster, okay? Oh, right, because he's a ghoul.
Got another rail sign. Right there.
No, we don't. I'm not seeing rail sign. Oh, yeah, I am.
Another. We're probably close.
Oh, that's the air that... It's got a pointer arrow in it.
Can't feel my arm.
Sorry about that, Hancock. This is new for me.
Plus in the center, that means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me. Hey.
Hey.
Once your friend gets here, how about we have a chat?
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? You have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. She's just showing me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
Good lord.
Tell me what's good.
I signed on for some light recon, but that little Slocum's Joe of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome synth sons of bitches. Front's fortified to hell and back. They placed mines all over the goddamn place.
I appreciate all.
Hope it helps. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need...
Okay, so there's something going on down there where they're blowing the shit out of people. I'm probably going to have to go find what they're blowing up.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
He doesn't strike me.
Yeah, that's my read too. First rule in this business is never. The front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and excitement.
I say we go through the front.
What? If you think we got the
Okay, so we're going to go through the front door on that place simply because I can. But before we go any further, I'm putting my wetsuit back on. We gotta get down off of here. Somebody's got... That's a Burt worthy of a minigun. Burt, for the record, is an onomatopoeia for the sound that the GAU-8 and an A-10 Warthog makes. Truth be told, miniguns, Gatlings of all kinds in video games, the sounds are almost universally not realistic. The rate of fire on one is so high, you can't hear each individual bullet report. What you're really hearing is more of a Burt sound, which is a continuous sound of bullet after bullet that just runs together. Using my Brotherhood assault rifle. You take it easy, Mr. Provisioner. Here's the tunnel to the Slocum's, Joe. Here's the going the hard way, and we're gonna go the hard way. I think I've been to the Slocum's, Joe, already. At first I thought it was Slocum Joe's, when it's actually Slocum's Joe. So it's a coffee shop owned by a guy named Slocum, apparently. Okay.
Right for the taking.
Somebody's popping the missiles hardcore. Well, it's not me, so it's not my business. Well, we came in the front door. Let's see what's in the basement. Because this is what we're here for.
The elevators are hidden behind the bookcase. The Institute bastards powered off the elevator. We kill all of them, and we still gotta go in the back way. Well, the slightly bright side here is it'll be easy getting out. You buy that? I don't.
Overactive sensors. Nothing more.
Is someone present?
So we did this the hard way to go through, and we still got to go in the back way. Well, that's really kind of shitty.
My scanners must be malfunctioning.
Just as well. More killing means more XP. And we all know I like the XP. So it means we do have to go take the long way. Oh, well. I like that the difference between a laser, or that a lot of the weapons, the pistol and the rifle are the same thing. It's just a matter of what you have put into the weapon, or what mods you have on the weapon. I mean, I've always liked that.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
Who's Dr. Carrington?
All goes well, you'll meet him soon.
Let's find.
Together with you, I like our first step is to override the security lockdown.
Detected. Curious.
Easily enough done. Snake Keeper. Shoplifting. This is either just so it's either nondescript or programming. Just doing the old hacking to find something.
I'm through.
Normally, I believe that since this was a master lock, that would have been something that what's his face would have put us through, but that used to be a big thing they would do in games, or at least in the later fall. In Skyrim, we saw a lot was specifically.
Left a rail sign here. This one's dangerous.
is that they would put something they wanted us to use the storyline way through with a master lock. So we couldn't get it through normally. That was something we saw a lot of in my Skyrim playthrough.
Wait, see the box in the center
Sensors
of that rail
indicating
sign?
concealed organic life form.
There's a cache nearby. Looks like Maven managed to hide something before, you know.
Oh, interesting. So they're teaching me the rail signs through the mission.
I was in error. No enemy detected. Hello.
Tinker managed to turn on the defenses. Barely slowed the coursers down, but hey, probably saved some lives. I don't think you've ever seen
Why are
a
you hiding?
cursor, but they're top of the line in Institute. Let's fuck up your day tech. There shouldn't be any course.
Calculating most efficient attack. Hit.
Yes, that's it. Would you want more of them to try to kill us? I now sort of have more of the fusion cells than I'd ever have a need for, though. Just as well. Come on, Deacon.
I am detecting stealth activity.
Another active terminal. We didn't have time to trip the defenses up ahead. Power them up. We can give our friends a little surprise.
Hit. Move.
Activate.
Detected. Curious.
It's funny when it's not me. These are low-grade synths. I'm taking them down easily. One shot at the most. Wait, nope. Well, it's not gates, it's not nukes, it could be basin. That's gonna be often.
Nice.
Gotta love the old password style like that.
Always preferred kicking on myself. You're dead.
Bye-bye, Gen 1s. Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. You're entering a secret Defense Intelligence Agency research lab, a place that never officially existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
I'm gonna check the terminal before I go up, just in case. Slocum Joe's weekly update. Okay, numbers are up for September. 38 had a busy month. Traffic was up 18% despite reducing cleaning in half. We're gonna go for the General's Operation Rotten Egg. So hold your breath getting to the elevator. If anyone mentions Buzz Bites, play dumb. Raspberry and cream are filled with the hot items of the week. Mayor dripped by to press some flesh on Thursday. If friends and family ask, you were downstairs in the shipping department and missed it. Saturday had a freak thunderstorm that blew out one of the transformers. The whole block was without power for 4 hours. Those on the shift have been briefed. But what everyone would know is that shipping was locked inside for the duration. Had a donut party. Remember, deflect. Let's okay. Hindu Kush. Hindu Kush. Kush is a term for weed. That's a drug reference, I think. This is what it sounds like. Okay, now we go up.
I recommend the sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment.
Yes.
Was in error. No enemy detected.
Okay, dawdling. Nope. Cajuns.
I'm in.
DEFCON status 20. Anchorage all clear. Blah, blah, blah. DEFCON archive database corrupt. This is back here, which means our next place to go is in here. What's in this terminal? Gladiator? Nope. Continued? Nope. Followers? Nope.
Sweet.
You cannot remain undetected for long.
Don't presume to tell me what I can and can't do.
You are.
You must die now, human.
Considering what I just proceeded to get done doing to you fellas, you don't get to tell me what I can and can't do. WC. Okay, so we don't use the term water closet in the United States. So they have WC on unless this was partially designed in Britain. Because that's not our term for where you go do your business and empty your bowels and bladder. We normally call it a bathroom or a restroom, or if you're in Canada, a washroom. So that implies to me that these games in whole or in part were worked on in Great Britain, or at least or at the very least in England.
Any suffering you may incur.
Yeah, but it might be an international word for bathroom, but it's not a word for bathroom in the United States, which is where this game takes place. That's the point I'm trying to make there. That's like... That's like if they had a... That's like if they had a baked good called a scone in the game, when, again, in the United States, we call those English muffins.
Where's that play button?
Carrington, Stanley, Dallas, Acrote, Supreme Lex.
Open says me. Thank God someone managed to close the security. Harrington's prototype isn't there.
Is someone present? Getting the
So
feeling.
Tommy Whispers didn't make it out. He died protecting our secrets. Let me see.
Enemy detected.
There. Tommy would want you to have his hand cannon. Don't let its size fool you.
I appreciate it.
May it serve you as well.
That's not a cannon. It will be by the time I'm done with the bloody thing, though.
You turn that over to Desdemona, and she'll have to let you into our merry band. Where's that play button?
Movement detected.
Carrington, Stanley, Dallas, Acrote, Supreme Lex.
Open says
Excellent.
me. The elevator's at the end of the hall. Should be easy to power up and get out since we already cleared the path, right?
Overactive sensors. Nothing more.
Ow. They have in here, I wonder. More stuff regardless.
You know what any of
Bam interactive bearing fruit for... Okay.
this stuff is for?
What do we have? Meter? Nope. Foyer. Love
There
her.
we go.
What do we have in here, pray tell? We got bobby pins, hot plate, Radex and Medex. True story. They were originally planning in Fallout 3 to call Medex heroin. But Australia refused classification for the game. So to make it more palatable to Australian legal people, they renamed Medex, or they renamed
Must be terminated.
Medex heroin, which is weird because Medex was already a thing in early Fallouts, if memory serves. I'll have to go back and check someday.
End of the line. Just power up the elevator.
Hey, hello there. I don't read Cyrillic, so I apologize. I'm not going to try to pronounce your name because I know that I'd mess it up. But hello there and welcome to the stream. Now that we're out here, we can go back to the Old North Church. First things first, though, I'm going to do what I can to unlock Curie, the next companion.
Something's coming. Ready up. Hold yourself pretty well, sister.
Thank you.
Hey, I got
I remember... I guess this is my own fault for leveling up this far before coming into the main game, as it were. Because at this point, so far, everything seems almost too easy. This probably might kill you. This probably might kill you, Hancock, because I know we're about to go through into a vault, and they have that Deacon tam right at the front of a vault that cleanses you of all rads.
Pretty sure the vaults were built to keep riffraff like us out.
I'm not in combat. I still say that looks like one of the old school style cigarette lighters from a car. The ones that were also used for powering.
Hold it right there. Vault 81 security. I don't know where you got
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111. Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking at?
I'm just a traveler.
Is that so? And you expect me to believe that? Oh, overseer.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You know?
I'm interested. What is it you...
Fusion cores. 3.
I already have the fusion cores you need.
Really? Well then, I suppose I should say welcome. I'll be down to meet you at the entrance.
They need fusion cores, okay. That's interesting. You're about to... this is going to be probably bad for Hancock.
Come on, Gwen. My guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal.
Radio, turn it off, kill it dead.
That's all I'm asking.
Fine. I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Hi.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down in the medical center. They can patch you up.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara. Oh, here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful... We'd like to be completely self-sufficient.
I'm impressed you maintained a successful...
Thanks. I owe it to the overseers before me, but some here would disagree. A few...
Interaction is a good thing.
So I've heard. But it's still got a long... That's why I like to use a give-and-take system. If outsiders are willing to help us. Speaking
Fair.
of, if you're ready...
Of course.
Thank you. Dr. Pensky will greatly appreciate... Now, I have work to do.
Right.
Ma'am, what about her,
I'll allow it. Security is already extra mindful.
Sure.
If she's lived this long in the Commonwealth. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
Excuse me, Overseer?
If you haven't already, you should stop by the classroom. Katie would love to have you speak to her students.
Oh, they're wanting me to speak to children. Come on, you get to speak to kids, Hancock.
No signs of radiation. Impressive.
Hello, Garrus.
now that you made it in, we'll be keeping an eye on you. So do us all a favor and behave yourself.
Huh?
How'd they get kids inside a place like this anyway?
Any trouble in 81.
Aaron's cat managed to get out of the vault. Can't imagine he'll live too long out there in the Commonwealth.
Officer.
We don't get many ghouls in 81.
Oh, someone's kitty. But yeah, Hancock, they might not like you here. But we'll do what we can.
Hey lady, are you really from the Commonwealth?
Yes, I am.
I knew it! Hey, I can show you around the vault. Just 5 caps.
Okay. Give me the tour, Austin.
Yes! I gotta show you to Erin. She's gonna flip. Follow me. We'll start over here.
Let the kid feel useful.
This is the depot. The Combs family run it. Erin and I are best friends. Her mom and dad fight a lot, so I don't like to go in there when they're around. But if you need something, they're the ones that have it.
Good to know, Austin. Thanks.
See, I told you I know things. Next stop, the Overseer. I bet you killed a lot of strange things. Ooh, and raiders. I bet you fought raiders too.
Remember, 1950s future, so smoking was okay. Around children, no less.
His office is up there. They're busy up there, and they do not like to be bothered. She makes rules, but she's nice. I like her.
Overseer, huh? I suppose someone needs to be in charge.
Well, if you need her, That clue. Next stop, the diner. Now we gotta go downstairs. That's where the diner is. Everybody eats there. Sometimes it gets real crowded. The Somersets are nice though. You'll like them.
Radio, kill it. Kill it dead, kill it dead.
Showing our guests from the Commonwealth around.
Yes, ma'am. This is the Sunshine Diner. Grant says that they'll take all of our hard work and turn it into swill. Mr. and Mrs. Somerset run the diner. They're pretty nice. Mrs. Somerset's pies are the best.
I'll come here if I get hungry.
I like it here.
I'll save you a slice of pie, Austin.
Next stop, Horatio. I told you they were nice. Do you like your hair? I like mine. I hate combing it though. Grant makes me comb it.
This place is awful commercial. I'm gonna have to look it up on the list. So let's do that really quick. Vault 81. Okay, so I just spoiled some bad juju for myself about this vault. Well,
that hair of yours is a mole rat's nest.
This is where Horatio fixes up people's hair. Darren's mom comes here all the time. Grant hardly comes here at all. She makes me cut my hair.
tattoos.
It's not fair.
If I ever need a new hairstyle, I'll come here.
I hate getting my hair cut. Next stop, it's Gran. Let's go see Gran. I live
Kill the
with her.
radio.
She's not my real grandmother. My parents died when I was real little.
All these radios running, yeah.
Hi, Gran.
Austin, what are you doing here? Are you bothering that stranger from the Commonwealth?
I'm not bothering her. I'm helping her. That's Gran. She takes care of me. You can call her Dr. Pensky. She acts all grumpy, but it's not for real.
Says you.
She runs our hydroponics lab. It's where we get all our food.
Good to know. I bet she takes good care of you.
When she remembers. Or isn't too busy.
Watch it, boy.
Next stop, Miss Katie. Come on, hurry up. We gotta go to the other side of the vault. I'll show you where I go to school. I bet you didn't have to go to school.
You'd be surprised, kid. This character of mine technically has a law degree, so they were probably in school for a total of 20 years.
This is the school. Miss Katie runs it. It's boring most of the time, but Gran says I have to go anyway.
Your Gran is a smart woman, Austin.
It's good to know all the kids are getting an education.
If you say so. Next stop is the medical clinic. Let's go downstairs. I'll show you the clinic. Doc Forsyth and Rachel are okay, I guess. But I don't go there unless I have to. Or unless Grant makes me. This is our medical clinic. If you get hurt or sick, come down here. Dr. Forsyth says I can't bother him or Rachel while they're working.
Good to know. If I need help, I'll come here.
I hope you don't mind needles. They poke at you a lot in here. Now we go see Erin. She's gonna be surprised when she sees you. Come on, this way. Erin and I spend a lot of time together. She didn't believe me when I said I would bring you to her.
A kid-sized Pip-Boy. I think I'm hearing another radio. Yep, I am. I can't do anything about it, though. There we go.
Aaron, look what I found. The stranger from the Commonwealth.
Wow. You're really from the Commonwealth?
Yes, I am.
Whoa. Someone from the Commonwealth. That's so cool. We haven't had a visitor in a while now.
Thanks for doing my tour. I was so cool to show you off to everyone.
Excuse me, ma'am. Have you seen my cat?
Ash is gone?
Feelings mutual.
What's this? Oh, miscellaneous objectives. Okay.
I think he's left the vault.
Let's find that radio as soon as we can.
The vault?
Hey.
Thank you. His name is Ashes. He's the sweetest little break.
Where is that radio? Where is that radio? It's on the other side of the door. Okay, let's find it and kill it.
Sorry about the mate.
Radio, kill that radio. Dead, 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 dead. There we go. Alrighty. I gotta find a cat. Okay. Vault 81. I know there's a medical bobblehead here. Now, let's get back to that classroom.
When your numbers get over 10, you carry the extra to the next column. Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
Every waking moment, isn't it?
Oh my. I knew my kids would love. Would you be willing to talk to my...
I'd be glad to talk to
Marvelous. I'll just stop what I'm doing and turn the...
Hey, Katie.
I'm looking forward to what you'll have to say. The children will be very excited to hear about the Commonwealth.
Katie.
Would you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
What topics should I...
Nothing with excessive violence. And I'm sure they'll have lots of questions.
I'd be glad to.
Wonderful. The kids are... Children! Children, listen up. We have a guest today who is going to tell us stories about the common...
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
One of the Minutemen helped me kill one once.
Cool.
A group of raiders had...
But you rescued him, right?
Preston showed me where to find some power.
Power armor!
When the Deathclaw crawled out.
I bet you were glad he...
Preston and I catch...
I bet that took lots...
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we have...
Grognak, more damage, yay.
I hope nothing's happened to him.
Now time to go find your cat, little wit.
Whatever happened to loving husband and father?
Stop nagging at me, Alexis.
Need more seeds. Dr. Forsythe and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked up. Now, where did I put those screws?
If you need something, ask
Hi.
Alexis.
Our
I can't make
Commonwealth
heads or
guest,
tails of this
welcome to
sort.
the depot. And pardon the clutter, I don't get much time to tidy up these days. Must be keeping too good these days. When you some days it's all I can do to... But you probably don't want to hear about all that.
I might be interested in buying.
Great, I have all...
So you've got Overseer's Guardian, it's a combat rifle. Combat armor. You got ammo. Let's see how my fusion cells are doing. Fusion cells doing pretty darn well, actually. Let's go try to find that poor girl's cat.
Hope that Pip-Boy belongs to you.
Are they legitimately threatening me because I have a Pip-Boy on?
It must be rough. Watch yourself.
But a free copy of Grognak. That's good. Means more damage when I hit something with my bonk stick. Not my circus and not my monkeys. Technically, they're Brotherhood, and the Brotherhood are sort of my homies right now. I'm not too sure about that, though. Because they want to kill anything that's not pure strain human. Aw, kitty.
Ashes, go home. Aaron misses you.
Aw, kitty. How do you get a cat inside a vault anyway? Because I was specifically told... Oh, right. Because it was a cryo vault and they can't cryo freeze animals. Okay, that makes sense. Sort of, I suppose. And I feel bad about killing all the radios, but Again, it's to keep the stream from being dinged.
And hold this position.
Careful, outsider.
Will you quit complaining? I am helping you. I just did a favor for one of your little kids. I just told him my buddy Keith's story for the...
Don't want any trouble in 81.
Ashes! You found him! Thanks, ma'am. I was so worried about him.
You're welcome.
I'm so glad he's safe. Ashes! Bad kitty.
How did a little kid have a fusion core?
And I bet Mom's gonna make me give you a bath. I know I don't like it either. But I'm just happy you're back.
Tables, this exercise will be easy.
Okay.
We keep the vault safe.
Let's go speak to the vault people.
Welcome, welcome. I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples?
Sure.
Excellent. Just have a seat, and I'll... This'll only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
You're that wanderer from the Commonwealth. I'm Rachel. I assist Dr. Forsyth with his medical duties. Are you sick or injured?
Do you get a lot of patients in the vault?
No. The people of this vault are... If that's all, I have work.
I just realized I got a fusion cell in my armor. Not a fusion core, a fusion cell.
I've heard some doctors out there specialize in facial reconstruction. I can't imagine attempting surgery in those conditions.
Hello, Dr. Forsyth.
As the doctor of Vault 81, I expect a certain amount of respect.
I just spoke to you, dude. Chill. Not saying to wait. Can't wait in a chair for whatever reason. That's how we're supposed to wait, I thought. Okay.
You got guts wearing that big boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it yet.
Thank God Ashes is back. Aaron is crazy about that cat.
Radio, I can hear a radio.
Your pit boy ever act up on you?
Oh, what I wouldn't give.
Or that radio.
Damn it. She's holding that wrench.
I'll be damned if that whole duct isn't gonna need replacing.
Yes?
I heard we had a trader rise today. I heard Alexis promised one to Aaron, and I know how you hate to disappoint the little ones.
Marcus with...
Let's wait 24 hours like it said.
William Somerset. Oh, don't you go
so on. Feel free to make the most of the services we offer while
Those
you're
pies
here.
are going to be for Calvin and his crew. Lord knows they could use a treat right
If
now.
you want a good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria. She'll hook you up.
Gotta go defend a cabin. Let's go get that done.
Hey, it happens.
But look at that rear armor. The original basic combat armor was just that lower plate on the back and a lower plate on the front.
Don't want any trouble in 81.
What I wouldn't give for some real time off.
We got a barber here if you need it. Not saying you do.
Let's go see what we found. Or what we gotta do. Sorry for the excessive yawning, everyone. Find Longfellow's cabin. Oh. Okay. Longfellow can defend his own silly ass. Because Longfellow is expansion content, and we didn't really much care for the crotchety old salt. It's got a companion level person there to protect it. They don't need me. Just like there's that Gage person from Nuka World, but he's a ganger. And I'd be damned if I had a ganger as one of my companions. More hobo code. Please don't tell me these zombies have respawned. Nope. Still more hobo code. What do we have here?
And the new girl patched me up, put me on her shoulder, and blasted her way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the
whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's... So is any of that true?
Every word he said was...
A full 100.
See? Job.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure... But instead, just the two of you.
Right.
You'd be insane not to...
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly... Welcome to the rail.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're... So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you.
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that.
Call me...
From what Deacon says of your fighting, your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the team. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded secrets, so be careful coming in or out. You never can tell when you're being watched.
Okay. So Deacon wants to be a companion, okay?
Hey there.
Welcome to the family. We're a colorful...
Right.
Speaking of which, if you don't...
Don't they need you here?
My job's mainly intel. And you are just...
Let's go then.
I'm already...
Taking up with this guy, huh?
Funeral? I don't think I packed a disguise.
Alright, Hancock, you get to go to Sanctuary Hills.
Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy. It's my envious job to keep track of all the dead drops. I don't suppose...
Why is that about?
Runners at the bottom of the totem pole in the railroad. Just being HQ's runner is a cut above field work, I suppose. We'll be seeing each other.
Okay. They basically operate like a terrorist cell, but when you gotta do what you gotta do.
This is it. It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe. We've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic right now, so there's plenty for you to do.
You really walk the Freedom Trail. By yourself.
You again.
Hey.
The census sweep says you're clean.
This is
Hooray!
She did the switchboard off with Deacon. She's
I'm relieved, actually.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, have you eaten anything out there?
Feel free to welcome her home.
Yeah,
The Institute has these tiny mic...
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is...
If that's true.
If you had a shred of evidence for any of it.
Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some...
Hit me, Tom.
Yeah.
Now you're encouraging him.
Let's see what you got.
Make yourself comfortable.
Glad you signed on. Means I might get to take the occasional night off.
I'm this good doctor.
You from one of those vaults? You got too many teeth to be a scab.
Deacon's record is the best. You could learn a lot from him.
I hope to God the Institute doesn't find us here. At least not soon.
Up there, assume you're being watched. Always.
Ah, it's our newest agent.
Okay.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this. But
That's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Death would have been nice if she had
Right.
Since you're here now, we might as well...
Tell me what you need.
One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway Synth. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't. Paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem.
He may have a good reason.
Perhaps he does. And maybe he did the other dozen times he's made our agents jump through these... The dead drawer it's a common means of communication for us. So keep an eye. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter?
You can trust me with this.
You sound rather convincing, actually. Use the escape tunnel in the back.
What's Glory can...
The world's a dangerous place for anyone in my way.
Excuse me.
Hey, you. You the new heavy? Bullseye, right?
In the flesh.
Likewise. So the switchboard was crawling with bat.
I didn't do it alone.
That's hardcore. How'd you take down the old HQ? Please tell me you did.
With a whole lot of bullets and a whole lot of blood.
That's how you do it. Well, welcome to the party. After what happened to Tommy Whispers.
Thanks for inviting.
We should... I don't know. They call me Glory. The Angel of Death. The ass-kicking poster child of a liberated synth.
I like her.
It's not to like. You're helping out my people. So some advice? Kiss up to Tinker Tom. He's bat...
Sounds like a good...
You know it. You take care of...
All processes are busy.
Pam.
Processing. Agent. Bullseye.
That's a strange...
Temporarily unable to process. Preliminary adjustments to statistical. I was, am, and will most likely be.
Predictive analytic machine.
Introductory token recognized. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents.
Right. What?
Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically.
Even if you're wrong?
Repeat. Caution. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. Query.
I'm from Vault 111, if that's...
Accessing. Vault 1. Conversation terminated. Pending
Got a lot of synths in play right now. Makes things really dangerous.
Power armor station? I don't think I've seen that build of a power armor station before.
Use the back entrance. Too much traffic to the church and we'll burn this highway.
Glad you're with us.
It's not an easy road you've chosen, but you're never alone in this.
Whatever you say there, Commander Ivanova.
Working with compartmentalized information is a difficult transition for new agents.
Things are quiet. For now.
Okay, when do I get the armor from them? Because there's a special way that they can armor stuff that I've heard about that allows you to put Under Armour padding on clothing. I'm gonna have to look this up. Ballistic weave. Oh, I've got 2 quests I gotta finish before they'll give me that. Okay, so that's what I thought.
Make sure you never follow Deacon. It's all our asses is
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
When running synths out of the wealth, wastelanders can be a bigger problem than even the Institute.
And they said take the back way out. Where's this gonna put me? And some manky... Yeah. Grotesque? Nope.
That's it.
Let's get in there. So all of this was to just try to...
Terminals. It's like the old world flipping us off all over again.
Pretty much, buddy. Pretty much.
Almost got this locked.
You were saying? I got out easily enough. Oh, must be bugged. Oh well. Not my problem. Just waiting and waiting. Just taking an extra long load here. And we are out. Where are we even? What the ever-loving crap? Is that an old tall ship wrecked on top of a house? Oh, that's bad for my brain. That ain't right.
Vault 81, the Mad Hermits, as I like to call them. It's usually sealed up, although you do find the occasional patrol.
Is he just randomly changing his look? You are a weird son of a bitch, man, but I like you.
Did you hear that Bobby DeLuca found some sort of secret passage to another vault?
Never had an incident on my watch, and I don't want to start today.
You should see Dr. Forsythe. I heard he has a job.
You have to do something, Jacob.
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected with.
Dr. Forsythe.
Not now, Bobby. And you, stranger, will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying? Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsythe, please. I think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, but half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there, so I started poking around in it. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault? Good Lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius. There might be a cure for whatever Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place. You there.
And you sound like Barbara Billingsley.
And possibly save my boy's life.
I would be glad to help.
I was hoping I could count on you. Bobby here will show you where he keeps it. There is a chance that somewhere in there, if you find it, bring it. And for Austin's sake, please hurry.
Follow me.
Without that cure, Austin will certainly die.
We're gonna have a talk with you about your junky ways when we're done here, man. Cause that ain't right. You got a little kid sick. Gotta try to get through here without getting bitten by a single mole rat, because I'm really reasonably sure they're gonna pull the whole there's only one dose of the cure and you can either cure yourself or the kid. Games love to pull... Games love to pull silly shit like that. And you know, of course I'm gonna choose the kid, because either way else everybody would hate me.
Intruder, identify yourself.
Exterminate. Exterminate. You, Mr. Protectron, are not a Dalek.
Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed. Area secure.
Breeding program update. Da, 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 da. Serum production.
Don't look, but I think... You almost got away.
Yes.
That's not even worth picking up, boss. This is the part where you're supposed to die. Who left anything useful for us?
Okay. I've got the sinking feeling this is going to be a case of one of those, either I can cure myself or I can cure the boy and take a severe penalty.
Before I met you, I'd go whole days without massacring a bunch of things. Honest.
2 ways to go. Let's check this way first. And it looks like I failed to protect Longfellow's cabin. Ah, well. A vaguely pristine turlet with money in it. Mole rats. Hate mole rats. Seeing one corpse there means we're going to find more corpses later. I don't like mole rats. Yeah, and I was more than happy to let you do the work so I didn't get infected. Because I don't much care for your...
This whole thing is overblown and Austin will be running around tomorrow.
Overblown or not, we have to do what we can for Austin. I just don't know what I can do.
Neither do I, Priscilla.
Why him? He's just a boy.
He's going to be just fine. You'll see.
This isn't creepy.
Oh, it absolutely is creepy.
That's menacing, right?
Well, this is gonna be a joy for you. You get to nag me and I can't go anywhere.
Oh, real nice, Holt. Make this about you. Don't you think about anyone other than yourself? Your daughter could get sick like Austin, and you're whining about spending time with your family?
I have things to do. We don't have to hide away anymore.
You're so busy, Halt. You have so much to do. Please, explain to Erin why your needs are more important than her safety. She's living on. You and your staff are to make sure every resident remains under stringent medical observation.
But Overseer.
No buts. How is Austin doing?
Not good. The infection has progressed quite rapidly.
We need a way to stop it from spreading.
Then let's hope that outsider pulls through and gets us secure.
Got him.
Hey, that's my trick.
This guy. I have freely admit I'm more than just a little bit nervous here. Yes, yes it is. No, you don't.
You might want to focus on the valuable salvage.
Fair point.
Nice.
I carry worthless scrap.
Here's the thing, is it working? Location.
Yes.
Really good at this. Too good.
I know. Tech password. That part sold, though, I do believe. It's a matter of opening the verschnicken door. Oh. Somebody made an altar of remembrance to some dead scientists.
Oh, another stranger. Are you Vault-Tec security?
Yes.
Super! I am pleased to report I completed thousands of pathogens were grown in. Then a single broad spectrum cure was developed. Now, please.
I am.
Super. I'll open the door. Since you are a Vault-Tec representative, I entrust you with if you have an equivalent to my digital Hippocrates.
Right.
However, be advised. If that is all, I am most eager to leave.
Thanks for the cure.
It is my hope that hopefully now I can, since my job here is.
Before we leave,
nice.
They're action figures. Let's check that. Oh, bobblehead achievement. I now have all the bobbleheads.
So much to learn and see.
Indeed. An elevator. All this for an elevator?
Do you require something?
I think I got through all that without getting bit once. Deacon getting bit I don't care about. He's a companion. They don't count. I'm not even gonna bother giving you any gear, buddy.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many.
In fact, I've only come across 2 barbers. We're gonna go deal with one of them probably to see what new stuff I got from the tattoo books. Turns out that there was a secondary vault here, specifically for the research of various pathogens and diseases and the cures thereof using rats.
Dr. Pensky runs a hydroponics lab. She may...
Hello, Dr. Forsyth.
The cure. You found it.
Here. Take the cure and...
Only 1 dose? If it doesn't, there won't be anything to analyze to try it.
Right.
Let's hope this works.
I heard you had returned.
It shouldn't be long.
What? Where am I?
You're
Thank
in
God.
the clinic. You were really sick, Austin. Our visitor from the Commonwealth saved your life.
Really? Gee, thanks, man.
I was worried to death about you, Austin. What got into your fool head? Going into a place like that.
Nothing exciting ever happens here. I just wanted to see what was in there.
Well, if it hadn't been for our friend here, you might have died. Thank you. I know you made sacrifices to help him. I know Dr. Pinsky will be grateful. For my part, I'd like to give you this syringe. I had it for years and never really had a use for it.
She's not the only one. The whole vault is thankful. I'd like to give you a room here in the vault. A place you can call your own. It's in the main hall, on the left as you get off the elevator. Once again.
Hello,
Can I go see
Overseer?
Graham? How about
I hope you
something to
enjoy
eat?
your
I'm
accommodations.
starving.
I wanted to say thank you again for what you did for Austin. You've opened a lot of eyes around here, including my own. I had no idea of the dangers Vault Tech had hidden away so close to home. I can't believe so many died just behind our walls.
Whatever Vault-Tec had planned, it failed.
No arguments here. I hate to think of what they... But on the good side, you made a real impression on our... They're realizing outsiders really can... You'll always be welcome here. And I
Well,
hope you
that's
make
good.
Having a trusted outsider would help serve as a reminder that the Commonwealth...
A moment, please. I have been trapped so many years. I believe it's customary to thank you for you. My entire life has been in this vault. I have analyzed and learned everything there is to. So now I must see the rest of the Commonwealth, consult with scientists, unearth more data to challenge my hypotheses.
After the bombs, the Commonwealth is...
But surely there is still men of learning out there. And if nothing else, I can see you already have company. Please, madame.
Come along, then.
Excellent.
Let's see what... Let's take a look at Curie and see what she's like. Curie. Okay. Well, at least let's look up Curie and see what makes her happy. We know lockpicking makes Deacon happy. Selfless acts, being nice, trying to resolve things peacefully, showing an appreciation for robotics. She likes the Minutemen, she likes the Brotherhood. Okay.
It's good to have Austin
May I
back.
be of assistance?
Class wasn't the same without him.
Hold up a sec.
Can I help you?
Are things okay between you and me?
I find these traveling arrangements quite acceptable.
That's all for now.
As you say.
Well, now that you're gonna be one of my people, I'm gonna make you a killbot.
Watch yourself.
Good work on the cat retrieval. I thought for sure Ashes was a goner.
I think that's gonna be our last thing to do today is make Curie a make her a killbot. And then we'll see about your Hippocratic oath, fair lady.
You got what it takes to go far with us. I can tell you.
Never had an incident on my watch, and I don't want to start today.
That is, if Curie will let me mod her. What kind of enemies do we have on top of a vault? Oh, Yaguai.
You know what?
Let's see if...
I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary, prepared for the future. They didn't tell me much. All tech, just to make sure everyone filled out their forms. I was supposed to win a pack of steak knives.
Sitting forever. Not if I have my
One moment. Why can't... Oh, I need robotics expert. What gets me robotics expert?
World is bigger than strong.
The most toys. Let's see what that is. Build 10 robot mods. Alright, I didn't give you a head yet.
I'm feeling swell.
That is Curie.
Here in Sanctuary.
I just made a killbot.
Prepared for the future.
Just thinking how wonderful to get out of the
Let's go ahead and fill up the bobbleheads. Says I'm missing one. And that's the full spread. I need to go check on something really quick. And that's going to be it for me, everybody. As soon as I drop off a few magazines, I'm probably going to have to make another rack. That's fine. I really don't mind. Or Grognak. Okay. Now to dump that excess crap I don't need. I'm going to actually take a look at that. Cybernetic pain inhibitor. Okay, well, I am done for now, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and call it. I might be back later tonight. I might not. I'm not sure, but I've got some things I need to get done around the house. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the show. This has been Harmony Muse, and y'all have an excellent weekend.